wants to help me real quick give an example? So we're just gonna pretend, okay? So if I have 3 markers, right? And you wanna borrow them to color, right? And I gave you all 3, right? How many do I have left?
0.
0, right? So if we were to write it, we would say,
0.
I had 3 to begin with, and I gave her, I took away 3, and I was left with 0, right? Right?
Yeah.
Now, can I have one more person help me?
Here.
Sophia?
That's it.
Alright, so if I have a pencil, right?
Sorry.
And you asked me to borrow the pencil, right? But I said, it's the only one I have, so I can't let you borrow it today. How many do I stay with?
1.
1, right? So if we were to write it, I have 1 pencil and I didn't give it to Sophia. So I was left with how many?
1.
1.
Let me help you.
Alright, so I want you guys to turn to page 237 in your math books.
I'm already here. It's my business. It will play.
237.
Oh, I found it.
Good job.
Look at that, I found it.
That's wonderful. Remember, you can help your neighbor if they're in your continent or your little group, your color group.
Omar, do you need help? So it's on the page where there's the rain. I think it's this one.
237.
So
We're just turning to the page 237. Not writing it.
3 equals 0. Okay. And 1 minus 0, what should that
Alright, so for the first problem, it says 4 toys are on the shelf. 0 toys are taken off. How many toys are on the shelf? How many circles are we going to draw for the 4 toys?
4.
4. And 0 are taken off. So are we crossing any of them out?
No.
No. So what will they even look like? What number are we starting with?
4.
4. Minus, how many are we taking away? 0. And that equals, Jackson?
4.
4. Good job. Everybody got it?
Yeah.
Alright, for the second one. For the second one, 4 toys are on the shelf. 4 toys are taken off. How many toys are there now? How many toys are we going to draw? 4. We're going to draw 4 circles. with? Gabriel? 0. So what are we gonna write? What would the equation be, Gabriel?
0 plus 4 equals 4.
We're subtracting. How many did we start with? 4. How many are we taking away?
0.
We're not taking away 0. We're taking away
4. 4.
4. And then equals? How many? 0. Is everyone starting to understand it? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs up. Alright, turn to the next page with the frogs in 238.
This is
Alright, it says, when you subtract 0, how many are left? In the first example, they have 5 frogs on the log and 0 are jumping off the log. How many are you left with? 5, right? Alright, and then in the next example, it says when you subtract all, how many are left? There's 5 on the log and they're jumping off. So how many will be left?
0.
0. Alright, so let's do the next one together. Number 1, it says, use the picture to complete the subtraction equation. There's 2 frogs on the log. Let me use my little bit of frogs. There's 2 frogs on the log.
Oh.
They're not jumping off. So what number are we going to write on the first line?
5.
Not 5. How many are sitting on the log?
2.
2. And none of them are jumping off. So how many are going to stay on the log?
2.
2. Good job. Alright, for number 2, again, there's 2 frogs on the log. So what number are we going to write first? Jackson?
2.
2. Both of them decided to jump into the water. So how many are left on the log now? Miles? 0. So 2 of them came out and then we were left with 0. Number 3. How many frogs are sitting on the log? Bianca? There's 6, right? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the log. So what's going to be our starting number? Miles? 6. And then all 6 of them decided they wanted to jump off of the log and go into the water. How many were left on the log? Jackson?
0.
0. So 6 minus 6 equals 0.
Equals 0.
Alright, for number 4, there's 6 frogs on the log again, but none of them jumped off. So what's going to be our starting number? Henry? Not 0. How many are sitting on the log? 6. And then it's minus 0 because none of them jumped off. How many frogs are left on the log, Danny?
3.
Not 3.
6.
6. Number 5. How many frogs are sitting on the log? Name?
4.
4. So there's 4 frogs on the log. So what's going to be our starting number?
4.
4. And they said 0 jumped off. So how many are going to stay on the log, Sophia? 4. 4. Good job. And number 6. How many are on the log? How many are sitting on the log on number 6? Jackson?
4.
4. So our starting number is 4. And then 4 are jumping off, right? So what's our next number going to be? Jackson?
4.
4. And then it says it's 0 because they all jumped into the water. So I want you guys to remember, when you're subtracting 0, when you subtract 0, the answer is always the same. For example, if there's 3 cats and no cats run away, you're going to have 3 minus 0 equals 3, right? The number's going to stay the same. Now, if you subtract all, when you subtract the same number, the answer is always going to be 0. So if we started with 3 cats and 3 ran away, you're going to subtract 3 minus 3 and it's always going to be 0. Okay? So you guys are going to turn to page 238. I mean 239, sorry.
Yeah. We are.
And you're going to do numbers 7 through 18 on your own, okay? Numbers 7 through 18. You're gonna solve it.
Where is it?
We're going to break into 2 groups, okay?